They told me I was selfish for protecting the one thing in my life that was truly mine. My PS5, a gift I got just yesterday. My birthday, 16 years old. 16 years of trying to be the good daughter, the quiet girl, the helper. 16 years of pushing down the scream in my throat every time I was told my needs came last. And now, I'm selfish because I won't let my cousins touch it. But they don't see the whole picture. They don't see the grime caked under their fingernails, the trail of destroyed consoles in their wake. They don't see the way the older one barges into my room when I'm changing and just stands there, watching. They don't see the curtain I hang because I don't have a door. The see-through curtain that offers no safety, no dignity, no boundary. They don't see me. Not really. Let me take you back. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 6 people. Me, my mom, my grandma, my uncle, and his 2 sons, my cousins, and the dog. Can't forget the dog. My mom's brother got kicked out of his own home. Abusive, alcoholic, serial cheater, a man who fathered 9 children, 6 with my aunt, and 3 more scattered like broken promises. My aunt finally had enough. She threw him out, and like a bad storm, he landed here, dragging his sons behind him. They say they don't feel welcome, but that's not true. My aunt still treats all his kids like they're her own, like he never hit her, like he never broke everything good in their lives. She gives them grace they never earned, but their dad's poison lives in them. The belief that boys matter more than girls, it bleeds from them like oil, thick, toxic, entitled. They act like I owe them, like the PS5 is theirs by some divine right, like my joy is theirs to take. But I earned it, not just in years, but in everything I've endured. I do the dishes. I sweep. I fold laundry. I take care of my sick grandma while my mom works double shifts. I feed the dog. I clean up after boys who treat the bathroom like a battlefield. And when I ask for something small, for space, for respect, for peace, I get accused of being dramatic. Let's talk about those boys for a moment. They've broken 3 PS5s, 2 Nintendo Switches, countless games, not from accidents, not from fights over sharing. They had their own. They broke them because they never learned to care, never learned to clean their hands after eating or using the bathroom. Their controllers ended up as greasy tombstones for games they didn't deserve. Now they want mine. And it's not just about the PS5. It's about what happens when you say no in a house where girls don't get to have boundaries. My older cousin, 16, like me, walks into my room without knocking. He sees me changing and doesn't flinch, doesn't apologize, just stares. I tell him to stop. He doesn't care. My voice holds no weight in this house, and I don't even have a door. My mom took it away. Behavioral reasons, she said. As if wanting privacy is bad behavior. As if being a teenage girl in a house full of men doesn't come with fear. So I hang a curtain. Thin, see-through, useless. I installed a camera too. I had to, just to feel like I had some control, some proof, some barrier against the creeping violation of my space. But when I told my mom I didn't want the boys touching my PS5, she called me selfish, unfair, said I was being dramatic. I wanted to laugh, or cry, or scream. Because in what world is it selfish to say no to people who don't respect you? To protect the one thing that brings you peace in a storm you didn't ask for? I do everything she asks. I watch the house all summer while my friends go out and live. I can't leave, not even for a few hours. My mom says I have to stay and watch my cousins, watch the dog, watch everything burn, it feels like. Meanwhile, my uncle drinks whatever money he manages to get, doesn't pay rent, doesn't buy food, doesn't care. His kids break things, invade spaces, and when I speak up, I'm the problem. I thought the PS5 was finally something just for me, a birthday gift that meant she saw me, that I mattered, that I was worth something. But now she wants to rip it from my hands and hand it to the boys who never earned it. And the worst part? She never said I had to share it, not once, until they complained, until they threw a fit. Now I'm the villain for protecting what's mine. When I try to explain, she shuts me down. When I ask for a door, she says I don't deserve privacy, that it's a privilege I have to earn. But I've earned it 1,000 times over. I've told my therapist. She agrees. It's not okay. None of this is okay. But nothing changes. I told the school social worker about the door. She brushed it off, said my mom cares, and that's why she did it. Caring looks different to me. Caring doesn't feel like a cage. I've tried to open a bank account. They told me I need my mom's permission. She takes every dollar I get, says it's for savings. But I know she just doesn't want me to have freedom. I'm trapped, and I'm tired. I can't even sell the PS5. I thought about it. I'd rather lose it on my terms than let them destroy it. But I don't have anywhere to keep the money. Nowhere safe. Nothing's really mine. So I stay in my room all day, just to protect it, just to protect me. It's summer. I should be outside, living, laughing, dreaming. But instead I'm babysitting teenage boys who don't respect me in a house where no one defends me. I tried posting online, on Reddit, just to get advice, just to feel heard. I told one of my cousins about it. Stupid, I know. She shamed me, said I was airing family business, said she'd tell my mom. So I had to log off, had to hide again, had to brace for another storm. But before I disappeared, people responded. People believed me. People cared. And for a moment, I remembered what it felt like to matter. I know this story doesn't have a happy ending. Not yet. I'm still here. Still behind that thin curtain. Still holding onto a PS5 like it's a lifeline. Still trying to remember who I am under all this weight. But I know what I won't do. I won't give in. I won't let go of what's mine. I won't let them steal my peace just because they've broken everything else. So, am I the asshole? Because I said no? Because I dared to draw a line? Because I want to feel safe? Because I won't let boys who break everything touch the one thing I've held on to? You tell me. Was I wrong to protect myself? Or is this just what it looks like when a girl finally says, enough? This story isn't just about a PS5. It's not even about video games or sharing. It's about dignity, about power, about boundaries in a world where some people, some families, refuse to see young girls as human beings with rights and needs. What this teenager is going through is called parentification. She's being forced to carry emotional and physical labor far beyond her years. And all the while, she's being denied the most basic human right, privacy. The fact that she had to install a camera in her room to feel safe, that she had to hang a transparent curtain to create the illusion of a door, that her own mother said privacy is a privilege to be earned, that is abuse. And it's happening quietly, behind walls, in homes that seem normal from the outside. It's the kind of story that gets swept under the rug, because it's not loud, because it's not obvious, but it is real, and it is wrong. So what do? We listen, we believe, we speak up, we hold space for the voices that have been silenced. And if you've ever felt like this girl, trapped, unseen, unheard, I want you to know, your pain is valid. Your voice matters. You are not selfish for wanting to be safe. If you were in her shoes, what would you do? Drop a comment. Share your story. Because somewhere out there, another teenager is watching this, and they need to know they're not alone. This is AITA Stories, and we tell the truth. Because silence never protected anyone.